So of course the Arcturians have been present with us. As we return to our circle, feel the presence of the Arcturians and their blue light surrounding our circle and each one of us. As they bring us into greater balance and alignment, they create a healing chamber for us. A healing chamber which we can rest in. We learnt in the previous meditations how we have absolutely nothing to do, how surrender is coming to that inner place of stillness while we release all control and simply allow our higher aspects, higher chakras to descend into the physical realm, into our bodies and take charge. So let us spend a few moments coming more deeply into that space, deep within the high heart, where we let go of all doing and simply surrender to the divine. From Source itself, the divine flows through all dimensions, all realms, and all that is. And as you feel and experience the flow of the divine that moves through you, we receive through the central sun, through our sun, through Lord Sananda, the Christed light of creation, into our hearts and being. We feel, we sense, we know, I am. It's not something you do or strive for or get. You give up all doing and simply allow as you receive by grace. Through your lower body, your feet, and your Earth Star chakra, you connect to the crystalline grids of Earth. And as you allow your energies to move through the Earth, you connect to the core of Gaia, her consciousness, her soul. You feel her powerful energy, for she exists through many dimensions. And the crystalline white light of the Divine Mother flows upwards through the crystalline grids and into your being, your crystalline grid. And as you receive her, she comforts you. And you begin to feel safe. and to enter more deeply into peace. Peace and stillness. Feeling safe and comforted. And allowing the high heart to soften, to become tender, sensitive and fine. And letting go of all that creates stress, the inner conflict, fighting with oneself, and come into the knowing that there is nothing we need to change, nothing we need to do, but simply to be, to rest in one's own divinity. As the energies move upwards into your headspace, you feel your third eye and your crown. And as your crown opens wider, you feel the light of your own soul flowing through into you, your high heart, your aura, with its shower of golden light. Vortices, geometries of light surround you through your aura. And above, your stellar gateway opens, and you feel the expansiveness of an open crown, a connection to these higher chakras, your spiritual chakra. And you float upon the sea of consciousness, feeling without limit how your consciousness is everywhere. It is not located in one single point, but in this expanded awareness. You become part of the whole, coming into oneness with all that is. Your energy field continues to expand as your aura becomes larger and larger, as it receives more and more frequencies of higher light and love. Your consciousness moves up into a higher plane of self, a plane of brilliant white light, spaciousness, infinity. This space is free from all cares, anxieties, fears, and so on. It is a space of freedom, for you have released all attachments. As attachments are released, so you become free to fly above the third dimensional realm, out into infinity and eternity. And after the confines of the third dimension, it feels so wonderful to be in this realm of expansion and limitlessness. There are no words here, nothing to bind you or hold you, as you come into pure awareness. The true I am, your true presence of self. It's far beyond the human mind concentration, attention. A state of non-identification. Everything simply passes by without attachment. In this state of non-identification, you experience in this higher part of self the freedom, the peace, and the love that exists in this higher realm. From here, you have pure awareness of all aspects of self through all dimensions, and you observe your human self from this place. From here, you can feel, sense, know all all of your human self. And you can see how this aspect of self, a divine being of light, has no judgment whatsoever, or simply is. There's no comment, no judgment. And there is huge love and compassion for the human self. It is, of course, a connection to one's higher self and the energies, frequencies of one's higher self are moving ever more closely into the soul, the human self, the physical body. Let us all simply allow these higher frequencies to move freely into the human self, the physical vessel, the aura. And we simply breathe and allow. We give up all need to do, to get. A complete letting go. The body relaxes, tensions fall away, the mind stills, emotions calm, and physical existence on the earth plane becomes joyful. For these higher frequencies are always in peace, in love and in joy. For there are no attachments here, attachments to pain and suffering, attachments to our past. As attachments begin to fall away, we receive more light into our human self and rise even higher. Our aura is so much larger than our physical body and above the head. Higher chakras, our aura surrounding the higher chakras all the way up to the oversoul or monad. all part of who you are, who I am. And the physical, the ego self, begins to relax, to enjoy the beauty of these higher frequencies of self. For it no longer needs to feel threatened, afraid, as it is lovingly embraced as part of the whole. And as we look towards the Himalayas, we begin to receive from there the energies of the Masters. Lord Sananda, Mary, Buddha, Kuan Yin, and we find ourselves coming towards Shambhala, the mystical city in the Himalayas in Tibet, existing in a higher dimension outside of the physical realm. It is a powerful portal guarded by star beings, angels and archangels. And as we stand there together, we begin to feel its energy. All parts of self that are not of divine purity may begin to surface as we view without judgment, maintaining that inner space of neutrality. And as you feel neutrality within you, your acceptance into Shambhala may take place. As you feel yourselves shaking off the chains of the old self and moving into your freedom, into Shambhala. Here, all are greeted, all are welcome, all are loved. No judgment is cast upon anyone. And so we begin to move closer and closer into Shambhala. Here you receive the violet fire of Saint Germain. The fire dragons come as they burn away all that is of lower vibration. All the dross, all the old memories, old attachments, old self. You may see their fire, their flames swirling around you, entering into every cell within your body. As you become completely engulfed in these flames of fire, and you willingly release. We are being purified. Father God, Mother God, the divine source is burning away all impurities, that Father and Mother God may come into perfect balance within. As we move into the ascension energies, and I surrender all that I am to my ascension journey, my path to ascension. of all that is holding me back. That I may enter through this portal I am the love of God. I am the light of God. So let us all remain in these wonderful energies for a little longer. So when you feel ready to open your eyes, gradually begin to bring your energies into the physical body, into your foundation, and ground into the earth, allowing these higher energies to continue to flow down through you and into Gaia.